Hello, Pre-K family. Welcome to another edition of Heard's Homeroom. I am Heather Heard, Family Partnership and School Support Advisor for the Division of Early Childhood, and welcome. I am so glad that you are joining me, and welcome for those of you if this is your first time, and welcome back for those who have joined me in the past. So this is Heard's Homeroom for the week of October 30th, 2023, and can you believe by the end of this week it will be November? So time is moving really fast, and we can't make it slow down, but it's going, so we just got to enjoy it and embrace it. So with that said, let's get started. On the screen, you will see my sponsors of Heard's Homeroom, and without them, I would not be able to do Heard's Homeroom. Okay, so I wanted to do something a little bit different. I've talked to a lot of you guys, and I wanted to share some tips with you guys. So with that being said, I want to share with you today some car riding tips. So every moment is a teachable moment, right? And so every time you go somewhere, every time you do something, let's make it a teachable moment. So when you're in the car, turn the radio off, get off of the cell phone, and talk to your child. Well, what can I do? This is what you can do. When you're driving, have your child point out letters on billboards, license plates, restaurants. So you see McDonald's. No, they can't read McDonald's, but of course, every child knows what McDonald's is. And they know that because it's called environmental print. But they know that McDonald's starts with the letter M. So point to it. What letter is that? What sound does it make? And then can you tell me some other words that begin with the letter M? Or you can do a license plate bingo. And I have some sheets that I'm going to put in Weekly Connect where you can download, print off, and when you're in the car, you can do these sheets. Or take a dry erase board and have your child come up with as many letters and numbers that they see as you're driving to school, from school to the store, wherever you're going. So we want to make each moment a teachable moment, and you can do it with your child. So that's my tip for the week. Let's do some car riding activities, and I'll be curious to see pictures and know what has taken place. And you have my email, so you can definitely send it to me. Now, on the screen, you will see the skills for the week. Now, these are some of the things that your child may be doing in his or her classroom, so take a look. All right, on the screen, you'll see the books of the week. Here are some books that your child may be reading in their classroom. And the cool thing about it is they can read it in the classroom, and then together you and your child can read it at home or in the car. So you'll see the YouTube link, and it's a read aloud. So mom, dad, grandmom, you really don't even have to read it. Just push play, and the book will read by itself. All right, on the screen, you will see the nursery rhyme of the week. I know you remember this nursery rhyme, so do it with your child, have some fun, dance, and just enjoy yourself. Okay, now on the screen, you will see the conversation starters of the week. Here are 3 questions that you can ask your child, and you're not going to get just a yes or no answer. And then when they give you the answer, all you have to do is build off of that. So ask more questions, and then you're going to look up and you're going to have a whole conversation that has taken 5 minutes and you didn't even know. So use these conversation starters or come up with your own. But again, we want you to talk to your children because you're building vocabulary and you're stimulating them, you're helping them to think, and it's just a wonderful time. It's always good to talk to your child. So do this and have some great conversations. Okay, now on your screen, you'll see the weekly home connections. Kind of what I just told you about when I give you the tips for the car ride. So I'm going to put the car riding activities in the weekly home connections, but also the weekly home connections is what your child is doing in the classroom, just some little sheets that you can print off, and it's an extension of learning in the classroom that you can do at home. Hey, this past week we had our parent cafe, and you guys, it was so great to meet a lot of you all. Thank you for coming. We had some wonderful speakers. We had a great lunch, but if you missed it, never fear. We're going to do it again November 16th. So mark your calendar for our next parent cafe, November 16th, and come on out, meet us, listen to a great presentation, and have some great food. All right, it's Heard's trivia time. So, last week I loved reading the answers to Heard's trivia. It was ask your child what do they want to do when they grow up. And I had some amazing answers from a CEO to a doctor to a teacher, an astronaut. It was so cool to read, and I know that you are going to help your child be that person that they want to be. All right, that's it for Heard's Homeroom. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Be sure to like and subscribe so you can be the first to know when Heard's Homeroom drops. Again, we thank you for allowing your child to be in our program. We appreciate you. And until next time, go out and be great. Have a good one.